Hey y'all, Mike from One Arm Brewing and Barbecue here today. Today we're outside, it's morning. We're gonna do a great cook today. We have a new 36-inch griddle. That's right, we've upgraded here. Well, added, I guess not upgrade, depending on what your take on cooking is. So you know, we have our outdoor offset smoker charcoal gas side over here. Over there we've got the double burner that we use to cook beer when we brew our beer. But we added this 36-inch flat top griddle. This morning's going to be our first time cooking on it. We're going to do a little bit of breakfast. Last night seasoned it up pretty good. You'll notice that one side had a little bit darker on it. That's this grill. This is a Blue Rhino razor, and that side of it over there has what's called the sear burner, and it burns really hot over there. So this is gonna be great. Here's the action that we got going this morning: some eggs and bacon, some hash browns. Throw in some peppers and onions into the eggs. There's a debate going on with some friends of mine on the proper way to cook and eat hash browns. So my buddy Mark up at Texas Tech, he thinks the best way to eat hash browns from Waffle House, we all love Waffle House, and we'll talk about Waffle House in a little bit, but he thinks the best way to eat those Waffle House hash browns is to have them steamed. So they throw them on the griddle, get them kind of toasted on one side, throw some water on, throw some cheese on, put the lid over it, and steam them so that they're still kind of white, a little bit of crunch. My buddy Chase down at Dad Does Dinner, he and I think you gotta go with the full fry. So flip them over, get them brown and crunchy all the way through. We're gonna try them both ways today. We're gonna see which we like better. I can already tell you, because I've had them steamed. But for my buddy Mark, this is for you. We're gonna cook them that way too. And when this COVID-19 thing is over, the three of us are gonna get together, spend some good times back here cooking up some food. Yeah. So here we have it. Our first cooking on here, we've got some bacon. Everybody says when you season your grill, so I used vegetable oil a couple of times last night. And then the first thing you want to cook on it is bacon. Get some of that bacon grease, help seasoning. Plus it'll also add some good flavor to the hash browns. Really excited about this. One thing you may notice, I'm wearing an apron today. There's a lot of grease spatter off of this, so we had to bring out of the had to find it and then bring it out. That's right, Nacho Man Randy Savage. That's Nacho with an N. I'm a big fan of wrestling. Macho Man Randy Savage was one of my favorites when I was growing up. Ella found this on woot.com a couple of years ago. Had to get it for me. The Nacho Man is going to be the official apron of One Arm Brewing. So here we are. We have the heat down to about a medium low. Over here on that sear burner over there, we've got it a little bit lower. These bacons over here cook really quick because it's a lot hotter on this end than it is on this end. But these are looking great. A little bit of curl to them, which is good. Let them keep going just a few more minutes. So in our family, we like varying degrees of crispness. Over here, these that were closest to that sear burner, they're going to be really crisp. They're really good and done. Pull them off. Those are going to be for me. Here in the middle, those are for Jude. Not as crisp, but not as wiggly as Ella likes them. Whoops. And right here, these are for Ella. She likes them soft, not crispy. So there we go. All right, we're going to spread this oil around. This grease. And then let's get to the hash browns. So we're going with some HEB Hill Country pre-shredded hash browns. You can do this on your own. You know what I've read on that. Never done them on my own, where you shred them, then you gotta like soak up a lot of the water. Coming out frozen is really good. We also have some we're gonna try next time, which are reconstituted. They're in a carton and they're dry, and you add some water to them, and that's actually what they use at the Waffle House. So, but we had these. Trying to clean out that freezer space, so we're gonna go with these. We want to get these in a thin layer, break up all those frozen chunks. So one thing on these griddles, we got 4 different burners, and so we're going to do different zones of heat. Over here, we just went ahead and turned that down because we're not going to use it too much. Here in the middle, got it on medium, medium, low, somewhere in there for the hash browns. Over here, we're turning this down lower so that the eggs don't burn up as fast. We're gonna throw some peppers on and get ready for the eggs. Again, you know, this is this HEB fajita blend, red and green bell peppers, some onions. We keep these in the freezer for a whole host of things, but in the morning when you don't want to cut up peppers, these are a good go-to. So we got the peppers going over here, peppers and onions, hash browns, still trucking along right here. We'll give them a flip here in a little bit. And then we'll get to the eggs, cheese, and everything else, then we'll eat. It's gonna be great. So we've given them a flip. We're gonna pull a little bit off here to the side to do the steamed, which is how Mark likes them. He's not here, but we're doing that in honor of him. First girl, Jude, has just come out. She's taking the dogs for a walk. If she comes back, it's gonna be time to eat. All right, so we've got these separated over here. Add a little bit of water. Slice of American. Steam bowl. I'm gonna let that go. Over here, these crispy ones still on the higher heat. They are looking really good. Some more peppers escaped. So let's look down under here. Cheese is melted. Hash browns are steamed. We'll go ahead and pull these off. Maybe. Mark, if you were here, these are for you, buddy. So Mark, he likes his steamed. Here's a bite in honor of Mark. Here we go. Cheesy steamed. Just like the way he likes them. You know, they're okay, I'll eat them. I like that crisp though. He also puts mayonnaise on them. I'm not gonna go that far today, but they're pretty tasty. So here we have them. Our peppers cooked and ready, they're still warm. These are good to go. Turn the middle burner down. Preparation for the eggs. We're gonna move these over to the side so they stay warm. We'll put some cheese on them here in just a few minutes. So we've added a little bit of butter, about a tablespoon, a little bit of oil. Get this center section nice and buttery. We'll throw some eggs on. Today we're just going to do all scrambled for everybody, nothing fancy. Get those going. Now you can put them in a bowl, scramble them up ahead of time if you want. I like to do it this way. I like the different colors. At this point you could salt and pepper them if you wanted. That bacon has a lot of salt in it. So I'm not going to add any salt and pepper right now. Do that by taste later. Once we get it pretty good here, let's add some cheese. Today we're going with the Mexican blend, cheddar, Monterey Jack, quesadilla cheese. Pull a little bit of that off. Add the peppers into that. Those will be mine. Down here, this will be Ella and Jude's. Oops, runaway pepper. While this is going, we're going to add the cheese, American cheese, over to the hash browns. Nice and crispy. We're going to dome those so that cheese melts a little better. It's almost time to eat. All right, we're going to pull it off. It's going to be time to eat. Yes. Those hash browns are looking great. Come in. Split them up. So here we have it. Cheesy eggs with some peppers and onions, the steamed hash browns, perfect bacon, the crispy hash browns with the cheese on it. Yeah, it's gonna be some good stuff. All right, yeah, this is some good stuff. Before we jump in, I'll talk and eat at the same time. How about that? First, we're gonna go with the steamed hash browns in honor of my buddy Mark up at Texas Tech. They're good. I mean, they're mushy like he likes them. Not a lot of crisp. He'll also add mayo to it. When we go to Waffle House, he'll get a double order of that covered in cheese, steamed, several packs of mayo to go with it. You definitely get that hash brown taste. American cheese, if you're gonna melt cheese on something, it's gotta be American. It melts the best. Yeah, technically, it's a processed cheese food or something like that, but you know, whatever. Let's go with our crispy ones. You can see those. Nice little bit of crunch. Nice cheese coverage. Throw some ketchup on those. Those will be great. Didn't add any salt or pepper to them because, you know, that bacon had a lot of salt to it, so yeah. You'll notice I've got the, it's coronavirus, it's on us. Flatten the curve, stay home, save lives. Y'all, we're not over this yet. A lot of people going out. We were out yesterday, saw a ton of people out without masks, not social distancing. That was hard to watch. So, you know, we're gonna stay home, go out as we need, but definitely not go hang out with a lot of people. So, do something nice for each other. Shout out to my buddy Mark, shout out to my buddy Chase. Oh, and I do have a story I was gonna tell. So Waffle House, oh, let's go for some of the eggs while we're waiting here. Yeah. Nice fluffy scrambled eggs. Saltiness from the bacon, that's good. I might add a little bit of pepper on them, but I left the pepper inside, so I doubt it. I think I'm just gonna go as is. So Waffle House, when Ella and I were first married, bacon. We lived in the Atlanta Metroplex. And our house in Decatur was a few blocks from the site of the original Waffle House. So if you've ever been to Atlanta, Waffle House headquarters are there. Every exit, it seems, on the freeway has two Waffle Houses, one on each side. No lie, one on each side. We loved Waffle House. That one right by our house, you know, we'd get out of production calls in the theater around 2, 3 in the morning. And that's where we would stop before we'd go home, eat some Waffle House, get a waffle, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Definitely get the hash browns. Hang out with friends. Waffle Houses is such a good time. We don't have any in this part of Texas. The closest we get is called a Huddle House, which is okay, but it's not a Waffle House. So we want the Waffle House to come back over here. Well, to come over here, actually. So we love the Waffle House. Until then, got the Griddle. You know, do something nice for each other. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. These times are bizarre, man. You know, the states are slowly opening up. Texas is quickly opening up, which is it's a little disconcerting to watch. But hey, we're gonna get through this one day at a time. As Chase says, my buddy Chase says, you know, every day brings us a day closer to it being done, and he's true. That is true. It may get worse before it gets better. It may get better quicker. I don't know. But stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy. Until next time, we'll get you.